I'm Brian Jones.
And I'm Gwen Lawrence.
From changing your body to changing your mind.
From living better to loving better.
Woo! We're gonna show you how to become a better man. Better body. Better mind. Better sex. Better life. Hey, we're back and glad that you're back. Gwen, have you ever made a resolution and then a few months later completely blown it?
Of course, definitely. Who hasn't?
Well, today we've got some experts who are going to tell us why it's so hard to change and to give us the power to take control of our lives.
I'm ready to become a whole new person, Brian.
Oh.
We're going to discover how to stick to any life improvement plan, from a new workout to a new work life, and make sure it works for you.
Cool, I'm all for that. But first, Gwen and I are going to challenge ourselves with some revealing questions about our lives, what we'd like to see change in today's man brain, woman brain. You know what we do here, folks? This is where we ask those uncomfortable questions. Neither one of us know what's coming. So, Gwen, let's do it. What's the biggest regret in your life?
Biggest regret in my life was that I opened a yoga studio. Ended up being an epic fail, but it did teach me a lot. Just a little regret in that time wasted.
All right, nothing wrong with failing. Kids.
All right, what was the last resolution you made that you failed at?
Oh, wow. The last resolution I made that I failed at was this past summer. I said I wasn't gonna do any more shopping. I blew right through that.
I laugh because I recognize that.
Yeah. What's missing in your life?
I got love, I got happiness, I have a beautiful family and health. A little money
Now,
wouldn't be
just
too
a
bad.
little moolah.
Yeah.
You got your priorities straight.
Yeah.
Sweet, there you go. All right. The thing you most want to change about yourself.
Things I most want to change about myself is I think I want to learn to pause a little bit before I answer people.
Okay.
Maybe listen a little bit tighter and just wait.
Nothing wrong with that. Take a beat.
Yeah,
like we do on television. Take a beat.
Like
Then
it.
go.
All right, yep, perfect. All right, you ready?
Yes.
What childhood memory have you struggled to overcome?
Wow.
It's a heavy one.
That is truly heavy, and this is going to be a heavy answer. I had a traumatic experience as a child. I was molested. Yeah.
Me too. So we have that in common.
We have struggled.
Lot to overcome that, so I feel your pain.
A lot of people out there that have dealt with that, and they're still dealing with it. But either you deal with it or it's going to deal with you.
That's
so
right.
I've been able to whip it. I think you
And
whip
look
it.
at us, right?
Look at us. There you go.
Okay, that was intense, a little deep. Let's take a break and maybe some barbershop therapy.
I'm with you. As always, I went to see my barber Akbar for some advice, but wait for it. The guy in the chair next to me, he really got me pumped up.
What's going on, Brian, man? You seem a little down. Not yourself.
Oh, you can see it that clearly?
Mm-hmm.
I lost my passion, man. I'm being pulled in too many ways. I don't have enough time for me. It's wearing me out.
Don't settle for what you're doing today for what you want tomorrow, okay? Your focus should be on what makes you happy, all right? Get a nice little ride outside, you know? That you came from somewhere. That makes you happy.
Yeah, I'm passionate about that.
Yeah, well, stick
But not
to
the
that.
payments.
No one's passionate about that. But stick to your guns, man. Stick with passionate to you, will motivate you, will get you going in the morning.
Well, that's what I'm trying to find, man. So
Right.
I'm trying to locate that again.
Yeah, man, you gotta find your cup of coffee of life. What wakes you up.
Yeah, you know they say like if you want to like make a big change, right? The main thing you can use to motivate yourself is money, right? You make a bet, and then it's like $5 with a guy, and you say, I'm gonna stick to this, and if I don't, I'll pay you $5. You will get out of bed at 11 o'clock at night and drag your ass to the gym because you don't want to pay that guy that $5.
All right.
That's a good one right there,
I'm
man.
gonna find somebody
That's a
like
good point.
Akbar to
Yes, sir.
bet $5.
You owe me
No, I don't want
$5 now.
you. That's your tip.
Wow. You think that's going to work, betting?
I kind of like the idea of betting for motivation.
Okay.
As a matter of fact, I got $20 here that says you can't keep up with me in the gym.
Let's find out in today's 5-Minute Fix.
Okay, Brian, I think it's safe to say that a part of every man's personal goal list is better abdominals, right?
Everybody wants a six-pack.
I think so.
Again. See, I used to have one.
I think
Not
you still
anymore.
got one.
No.
I'm gonna show you something today, a little bit different than crunches and leg raises that you're all bored of. This is something that's gonna get rectus abdominis and your obliques at the same time.
Rectus.
Yes, right in the
Oh,
center, okay?
If you say so.
On the back.
All right.
This will be level 1, this will be level 2, and this will be level 3. Okay, I'm gonna go level 3. I'm gonna be a
Well,
show
you
off.
better.
You're gonna crush the block, hand behind the head, leg raise, crunch, and crush. Okay, exhale up, inhale down.
Okay. So you went level
There you
1.
go.
I'm
There
gonna
you go.
You went level 3.
All right.
I'm gonna go level.
Bend that right knee.
Oh, bend that.
Yep,
And
leg
then,
raise and crunch, squeeze that block. I don't wanna see that block fall. Good, one more time. Switch sides.
Wow. Man, you feel all that.
You feel it all.
That works the
And
whole tummy.
Time, attention, and practice, 2 minutes on each side. Breathe, exhale, crunch, upper body up and down a little bit without losing the block. Good job. Take it out. I like how you focus with your eyes closed when you do the abdominals.
You have to. And remember to breathe too. Most people don't breathe. They stop breathing.
They stop breathing. Part of your life goal is gonna be 2 minutes on each side.
Okay, I'm gonna start with 10 seconds on each side and we're gonna work up to 12 seconds.
Let's start 30. You can do it.
I'm glad you have faith in me.
Okay.
Thank you.
Whew, Gwen, my abs are still burning. What an ab workout.
All right, but it takes more than aching abs to reach your goal. Let's build a better man with celebrity trainer Jay Cardiello.
Jay, you've coached superstars like J-Lo, 50 Cent, but can you help us regular folks too?
Of course, because we're all regular people, but we gotta get excited about life. I want you guys to think about this.
Okay.
You know, you say, I wanna do this, I wanna lose weight, I wanna make more money. That pushes you away, that's a goal. You gotta think about your purpose. I wanna be there to walk my daughter down the aisle. I wanna see my son graduate. I wanna be a better husband, a better partner. That's a purpose that's gonna pull you.
I
And
want a
that's what
certain house, I want a certain car. Is that enough purpose?
Well, here's the thing.
Or is that too materialistic?
No, you have to have guidance. So the first thing I always say is, what is gonna draw you in? You want more money, you wanna buy a big house, but how are you gonna do it? You have to give yourself a date. I, Brian, by December 31st, I'm gonna accomplish this by doing this, surrounding myself with right people. That gets you excited.
I'm excited.
That
Let's
puts
do
you.
it. Let's do
Gwen,
it.
Gwen, I'm going excited
get you
now.
fired up.
By
I know.
that, what's gonna happen is now you start pulling, and the goals you set ritualistically every day, because you have your purpose. Think about you're on the football field.
Yeah.
I'm gonna score a touchdown, I'm gonna make a tackle, but the purpose is to win the game.
So this is all about purpose.
It's pulling you, it's purposeful, and it's getting you excited,
All right.
because you never know, this might be your last day.
So do you have a mantra that you could show our men that Brian can do right now?
Let's start out, Brian. Brian,
on.
you're gonna repeat after me. This
All
is your
right.
mission statement. This is what
Yeah.
you say every morning when you get up.
Okay.
Repeat.
I'm hungry. That's what I say every morning.
Focus.
Well, you're hungry on life, because
Okay.
you never know today may be your last.
All right.
All right, you
Let's
ready?
do it.
I, Brian,
Brian,
by the end of this year,
by the end of this year,
you're gonna accomplish what?
I'm gonna accomplish cashing $1 million check.
And I'm gonna surround myself with better people.
I'm gonna surround myself with better people.
I'm gonna wake up every day and take charge of my life.
I'm gonna wake up every day and take charge of my life.
Because today may be my last.
Because today may be my last.
Now, see, Gwen, we have to be our cheerleader. We have to be our biggest fan, because you know what it is? We're athletes.
Love it.
And we may do our last down. And when that last down comes and that whistle blows, you know what I'm talking about.
know what you're talking
You
about.
walk through that tunnel for the last time, you say, man, I wish I would have been out there. And I always say this, never give yourself the opportunity to ask what if.
No regret.
That's
hate
what it
if.
is.
I hate what if.
Man, Coming up on the Better Man Show, more sex? Yep, Gwen and the women are back, and they're talking about changes they'd like to see from the men in their lives.
Plus, are you self-sabotaging your goals? We're gonna show you easy ways to get and stay on track.
And an inspirational personal transformation that will leave you asking, how do you do that? All that and more on the Better Man Show. But first, feeding a better man.
Hey, Brian and Gwen, the better man eats his veggies and asked for seconds. And no, I ain't talking about your mama's boiled Brussels sprouts that made the whole house smell like a wet fart. I'm talking about sexy, delicious veggies. Eating veggies is a tasty and easy way to make a healthy lifestyle change. But guys, you may want to stay away from the soy milk and the edamame. Too much soy could cause man boobs and low testosterone. And I don't know about you, but I don't want to be rocking a manzier. Or is it a bro? Either way, I got plenty of healthy, tasty veggie recipes for you over at bettermanshow.com.
Hey guys, how do you get psyched up for a workout? Tell us on our Facebook or Twitter page using the hashtag BetterManShow. Welcome back. Now it's time for Gwen About Men. Gwen, why is it that women are always trying to change their guy? Why don't they just go out and find a guy that they want instead of getting a guy and then trying to change that guy into the guy that they want? Does that make sense?
No, we're not trying to change you. I think you misunderstand. We're just trying to make you the best man you can be. You may be surprised at what some of the ladies had to say when we asked them.
Get down, get down.
The age-old question is, can you get a man to change, or is it just a done deal and what you have is what you have and you learn to love? What do you think about that?
I think it's a done deal from day one. A tiger cannot change his stripes. You can't get a man to change.
Right.
And if you want him to change, then you shouldn't be with him from day one.
I mean, you can tweak some of the behaviors a little bit here, a little bit there. But for the most part, I think they are who they are.
I hate the word change. I think people evolve.
Evolve, I love that too.
So,
yeah.
you know, I've been in plenty of really unsuccessful relationships, and my marriage was one of them. And I think I just sort of accepted the status quo and didn't think that evolution was even possible.
Is there one thing you would change about your sex life?
I'm happy in my sex life. I would like to get more.
Yeah.
With 2 kids, it's impossible.
Life is happening, and it gets in the way of, you know, intimacy outside the bedroom, and then that.
Then you're tired. That's
then
what you
you're
said, right?
tired, and yeah.
Is there something that we could tell our guys that can help us, you know, spark again, get that spark again?
You have to set aside time. You need to go out together.
So schedule it.
You got to schedule it. Do not go out with the kids all the time.
Right.
Go out to dinner alone. Alcohol always helps.
Date night and alcohol.
Date night, alcohol, tequila, that will ignite a lot of stuff.
You feel free to sext me. I told him, I was like, I will be on air in a minute. And then, you know what, maybe you'll get lucky when we
My
get
husband
home.
has the cutest Bitmoji ever. That, and some of them are so cute. I just screenshot them all the time. Makes me laugh every time he sends them. They're the cutest thing.
What, the eggplant? What am I missing here?
No,
that's
those
an
are
emoji.
emojis.
No, but the eggplant,
But,
the eggplant, no, the eggplant.
You got something to tell us? That's another whole thing.
Wait, you gotta be kidding me. These ladies don't want to change their men. They just want to have more relations? You need to hand out my business cards during these sessions.
Forget about the relations. We don't want to change our guy. I chose my guy because I love who he is. I don't want to change that.
And this was your first love, correct?
This is my first and only love.
Can't forget about the relation. Take my card next time, all right? Up next, change your life in 28 days. We've got the guy here who's going to show us just how to do that. Plus, a kid from the hood makes it to the big time.
All it took was persistence. Trust me, he will inspire you not to give up on your dream.
I love that, but first, a meditation just for you.
Overwhelm alert. Got to get in that mindful breathing zone. Relax your neck, relax your shoulders. Just listen to your inner silence for a minute. Focus only on the breath in and the breath out. Clears your mind.
All right, I got this. Dang, you're everywhere, little man. I told you I have it. I got it. Welcome back to the Better Man Show. Now, we've been talking about making major life changes. Now, let's face it. If it was easy, everyone would be doing it.
That's for sure. But helping us today to build a better man is Jonathan Alpert, the author of Be Fearless and Change Your Life in 28 Days. Welcome, Jonathan.
Thank you for having me.
So what keeps us stuck?
We keep ourselves stuck. So much of what holds us back is how we think about ourselves. So for example,
the guy who never goes on the date with the girl because he's afraid she'll say no. So if we can start to change the way that we think about ourselves and the world, we can start to make some changes.
So what if she says no? There's lots of other girls out there, right?
That's right.
Yeah, that's how I think about it. Now, guys are very competitive. We like to compare ourselves to other guys. So he has bigger muscles, he's in better shape, he has a nicer car, he has a bigger bank account. How do we get away from doing that?
Stop looking at other guys. And focus on what you want. So goals should be set for ourselves, not the people around us. We can certainly look around us and feel inspired, and that can help to inform our goals, but ultimately, goals that are set for ourselves are way more powerful.
Another thing is being fearful of success. How do you train yourself to not be afraid to go out there and attain those goals you've set for yourself?
Well, a lot of times we think about all the things that could go wrong. So if we focus on what could go right, we're going to be in much better shape.
How do you do that? You set the goal and then...
Set the goal, break it down into smaller goals, focus on the very next step. So you don't wake up and decide to run a marathon and just run 26 miles. You practice.
Taking action on each goal.
That's correct.
I'm going to take 100 yards at a time. Eventually, I'm going to get up to 26 miles, right? Thanks, Doc. That is some great advice.
Awesome. And coming up, Freddie Lomeli follows an aspiring artist who worked his way from poverty to pop stardom.
How do you do that? Stick around, you're gonna find out. Hey guys, what's the best low-cost gift you ever gave a woman? Let us know on Facebook or Twitter using the hashtag BetterManShow. But now our own Freddie Lomeli has a few helpful tips of his own in the Better Man Minute.
Hi, I'm Freddie Lomeli with the Better Man Minute, brought to you by Natural Wellness. If you're getting a flu shot this year, research says there's a trick to making it more effective. Get your shot on a day when your team wins. A good mood means a more active immune system, which means you'll produce more antibodies and get more protection. Want to be a lover longer? Try watermelon. A Florida State study found that amino acids in watermelon can improve circulation. Everywhere. Even there. And protein shakes are great after a tough workout, but whey protein can bloat your belly and hide those abs. The solution is to try a vegan protein shake like Ultra Nourish by Natural Wellness. You'll get the protein, plus vegetables and superfoods that support your whole body. Mom will be proud. What more do you want? For more information, visit naturalwellness.com and use the code BETTER for a 25% discount.
Hard work got me out of the ghetto when I was a kid, and it has done the same for Angel V.
But making it in the music industry is an even more challenging hustle. His secret is working every possible angle, never missing an opportunity, and never uttering the word no.
We sent our main man, Freddie Lomeli, out to ask my #1 question. How you do that?
Well, guys, here we are with Angel V. Angel, thank you for having us here in your studio/home, place where the magic happens. I understand you have 8 siblings? 9 siblings. You have 9 siblings. Like, what was the hardest part about being a kid growing up in Elizabeth, New Jersey, trying to follow your dreams?
The hardest part was basically trying to stay out of trouble. It was hard to get things and get things done. I had a single mother, so it was like my resources was very limited.
How did you deal with your anxieties when you have so much on your plate with your family, and at the same time you got to stay true to who you are as an artist?
Music and working out. I'm just like not a quitter. I just don't want to give up.
What was your initial reaction when you found out that Foreigner knew who you were and that they wanted to work with Angel V?
It all started, I met my manager, Lou, and we just started getting busy, and then we worked with somebody named Jacob. He showed Foreigner the record because they was actually looking for somebody to sing a couple records that they were writing. He showed them, and they was like, yo, this guy is perfect fit for the songs. Can we meet him? And then I was excited. I was like, yo, hell yeah, let's do it.
I wanna know what love is, yeah. I want you to show me.
I was just at that point where I was like, maybe, you know what I'm saying? Like where I started to question it, maybe. But then everything started to fall into place, and I was just like, yeah, this is what I want to do.
How are you here right now? What is your #1 piece of advice for people watching right now?
Don't ever stop. Don't ever let nobody tell you that you can't do it, because it's all possible. Just keep going, keep following your dreams, and it'll happen.
Freddie, obviously, My man Angel, he's got something else working for him. It's not just hard work, it's not just talent. There's some secrets that he used to make his dream come true.
Well, they're not so secret as we just saw. It's perseverance and goal setting. He grew up in a very rough neighborhood like a lot of us. And like a lot of us, sometimes you feel like you have the world sort of stacked against you, but he didn't let that stop him. He kept going. Now he's sharing his beautiful voice with the world. Angel V, you're fuego, man. That's all I'm saying. That's incredible.
Fuego! Matter of fact, this track you're listening to right here, that's Angel V.
That is all very inspiring stuff. And if you want to set your goals and reach your life's potential, check out bjandgwen.com for more inspiring stories and tips.
That'll do it for today. We're out. See you next time.
Set your spirits high.